Hello and welcome to day 17 of Advent with the Angels. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And every day in this series we're opening a message on the Advent calendar, we're having a look and I'm reading it intuitively, and I'm also bringing in the love and light cards. Now, when I'm looking at this number today, first of all, 17 is a very powerful number anyway. It's really a number of determinism. It means you're on the right path. It means all paths lead home. It means no matter what's going on, you'll end up where you're meant to be because you're always being guided and protected. And if you're wondering today, am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? Always remember to focus on the way you feel. If it's feeling good to you, you know you're on the right path, you know things are moving forward, you know you're doing the right thing. Something feels a bit off to you or not quite right to you, something needs to shift and change. And the angels are always there nudging you in the right direction through your gut instinct, through your solar plexus, the way that you feel. So always trust the way you feel because that's what's real. The ego edges the goodness out and can blow things out of proportion. We can overthink things, we can contemplate things, and we can create illusions that just aren't real. So always come back to the center, always come back to your heart space, always come back into the moment and breathe, and you'll know how you feel. And that's what's real. Now, 17 today is actually lying on this doorway. So you've got this kind of doorway here, and I feel what they show me is a doorway. And what you're being shown is forgive the past, because they give me the word lying. So sometimes you just need to let sleeping dogs lie. What that means is you just need to give things a bit of time, a bit of space. And if you're wondering if someone has lied to you or if your person's being honest with you, take a moment to observe it in a higher way. Because with this number being here, and it's like on this book of life, this is a Yule book, but because you've got these pictures here as well, and these pictures are connected with memories are connected to the past. I feel this is reminding you today that everything you go through in your past creates your future. Everything you go through helps you to become strong and warrior-like. It makes you who you are. And everything goes into this book of life. So this book of life, you could see this as the Akashic Records. You could see this as a new chapter of your life. You could see this as everything you've written. Maybe you've got diaries or you've written down gratitude journals. Everything's grown your soul. So before I even open the door and have a look what's behind it, I'm connecting with the energy of releasing the past and looking back at the past with nothing but love, because everything you've been through, even lies and pain and deceit, it's made you warrior-like. It's built your strength of character, because you may have shown mercy to people who didn't show it to you. You may have been, you've got through things that other people may not have been able to deal with, but you've come out the other side. So bless the past because it's creating your future. And there's no point holding on to it and resenting things, wishing things were different, going over the past and saying if only, because it just keeps you trapped in a circle of pain. Acceptance is the key. Everything happened the way it was meant to for growth. If you go back, you did the best you could. And everything that we do in that moment is what needed to happen in that moment. Otherwise, it wouldn't happen in that moment. So forgive the past and you feel free. You feel alive. You feel, a big weight's gone off my shoulders. And yesterday we spoke about the shoulders, releasing burden. So I feel this is another part of this. It's like everything is moving into place. So the more you release, the more you let go, the more you feel free and the more joy you have in the now. And that's where the power is. So what I'm really connecting with as well in the series is we're preparing for the new. You're preparing for the new year of 2024, but you're preparing for whatever life brings to you, whatever comes to you, whatever life brings to you, throws at you. You can handle it because of the things you've been through and the things you go through today. You are much stronger today than you were yesterday or a week ago or a year ago. So give yourself credit for how far you've come. And that will also bring in a freedom energy. But I feel the number 17 today is reminding you that you're on the right path and all paths lead home and you'll end up where you're meant to be. You can't miss out on what's meant for you. So don't worry about things and stress about things because life's too short. Breathe and be in the now. So the energy of 17, it's definitely about moving on. We've got Santa and it's like Santa's got his back turn towards you here. So I feel this is turning the back on the past, turning our back on the past. But when we look at the past, look at it in a very clear way. Look at it with the eyes of love, not fear, and as the observer, and realise why you went through the things you did. And, it's easier when we look back in that way than when we're in the moment. So if we look back, we understand why things happened the way they did. Think about something that happened to you maybe 5 years ago, and you can now look back at it in a more neutral way and say, wow, yeah, I understand now why that had to happen that way, because there's been a healing. Time is a great healer. We overcome things so powerfully in our life. So this is about moving on from the past. And that's really what Santa's doing. He's moving forward, and he's moving into this kind of winter scene. So we may not know what's ahead of us, but remember, the angels are already there. We are protected. It can be scary to walk away from our comfort zone, or take a risk, or leave behind things we've been doing for a while, such as a relationship we've been in for a while, or a job we've been doing for a while. It can be scary to make changes, but our soul craves change. It's only the ego that doesn't like it, because it gets afraid. It tries to edge all the goodness out by keeping you stuck in one place. So feel free today and thrive. So I'm definitely feeling this as an energy today of moving forward, moving on from the past, letting go of the past, and looking back with love, not fear. And then you heal anything connected with memories or anything that, you've been learning and growing from, because we grow through, or we grow from the things that we grow from what we go through. So we go through things, we grow from them. So we're moving on. So I feel this is definitely a message about moving on. So you may be thinking about your person today, the fact that they need to move on from something that's keeping them away from you, maybe like a toxic karmic situation or something else. But I feel this is you moving on from the past, the pain of the past, and being able to look back with love, to say, I know now why it happened that way, and I'm okay with it, because everything has built my strength of character, it's made me warrior-like, and it's made me who I am today. So you may even want to spend a bit of time today writing about this year. Maybe you're thinking, I just want to understand what 2023 has done for me. What's it done for me? What I've been learning through this. And all you have to do is sit with it and think, okay, well, this has happened, what has happened through this? How have I grown from this? So you can write things down and it makes more sense. Maybe you have a dream and it brings an epiphany or an aha moment. So I'm definitely feeling realizations today as well about why things happen that way. So let's bring in a message from the Love and Light Oracle. Remember, the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. And you're being reminded of that too. So we've got 3 cards today. So the first energy coming up is we've got a happy home. So the way you make a happy home is by being blessed today, feeling blessed, looking at what you've got and realising how blessed you are instead of how stressed you are, realising how amazing things are. And a happy home is also a happy place inside. If you are feeling good, you're going to be happy and you're going to feel excited about life, you're going to feel energized, you're going to be more healthy, and that's going to bring happiness into wherever you are, because a home is not really a place or a building or a location. It's you. It's the feeling, it's your body temple, it's wherever you are. That's why people say you can make a happy home wherever you are, because home is where the heart is, not where you lay down your boots at the end of the day. And that's really what this card is showing you. You hold the world in your hands. You have the whole world inside of you. You can go where you want to go, do what you want to do, and be who you want to be. Nothing is holding you back, so don't ever feel stuck to a material thing or a building or a place, because you can make a happy home anywhere you go. And for twin flames, this is definitely about the feeling of being together. A happy home. When you are together, you feel happy. You feel like you've come home. So I feel this about creating life wherever you go. Definitely as well if you're worrying about a move. Maybe you want to move in the new year. You're thinking, I really want to move house, but I've put roots down here, or I really want to change location or do something new, but I've put roots down here. Don't be afraid to bring in some upheaval. And yes, chaos comes with upheaval, tower moments, because it's uncertain, but you can make a happy home wherever you are, because it starts with you, not the place. It says, my people will live in safety, quietly at home. They will be at rest. So I feel this is you knowing that you are loved and supported, but also protected. And so are your loved ones. Everyone's protected today. You know, that you are being protected, that you are safe. While you are at home, you are safe. So maybe you're worrying about something today. Maybe something's happened in the home that you need to sort out. You know, at this time of the year, things happen at home. Things go wrong. You know, we may have a leak, or there may be a boiler breakdown or something else. You are being protected. If you can't go somewhere because of weather conditions, or maybe something gets cancelled, you're being protected. So there may be an opportunity today to stay at home rather than going out somewhere. See it as a blessing in disguise. You're always being protected. Remember, there's always a plan, and they will be at rest. So this is also reminding you to get more rest, to relax today. Maybe this is a really busy day for you and you've got a lot going on and you're being asked to quiet your mind. We've also got connecting with the living water. Wow. So this is definitely a big message about drinking more water today, keeping yourself hydrated, especially if you're out going to parties or you're drinking alcohol, or, you know, you're just busy. Make sure you're taking time to connect with living water, because you are living, and part of your body, most of your body, is made up of water. So we have to replenish that. So make sure you drink enough water today. You may also want to be around bodies of water. You know, maybe you want to go by the ocean, or you want to go by a river or a lake just to feel calmer, especially if you're connected with Atlantis energy, or you're a water sign. Or you may want to just have a nice relaxing bath today, and to do that at home, to get some you time. It says the sea belongs to him, for he made it. His hands formed the dry land too. So you're being reminded that God made everything for you. You know, he created this world, and he created you to live in this world. I mean, isn't that amazing? Your creator created something magical for you. So remember, the power of heaven is in your hands today. And you've seen heaven on earth today, or hell on earth. It's all about perception. You just may need to drink more water today to relax and breathe. And we've got, this is definitely what I'm feeling, you know, really powerful. Walk away from illusions and towards truth. And that's really what I'm connecting with Santa here. He's walking away from something. There's a fresh start here. So walk away from anything that isn't serving you. And this is also about looking forward to the new year. Maybe you're waiting until the new year to be able to do that, or your person is waiting until the new year to do that. But walk away from illusion and towards truth. It says, show me the right path, O Lord. Point out the road for me to follow. I love that. You know, you've got 17 today. It's the 17th. Big message about being on the right path, being guided, because it's fate and destiny. And you'll always end up where you're meant to be. So you may be asking this question today. Show me the right path. Am I on the right path? Show me where to go, what to do. Am I on the right path for my dreams and destiny? Show me the right path to follow. Where would you have me go? What would you have me do? What would you have me say? Where am I going? What am I doing? So if you've been asking for direction, you're being shown it today. And really, it's about letting go of the past or anything that's holding you back to move towards a more enriching, more enlightened, more beautiful future. And that's what's coming in for you. So follow your heart. When you follow your heart, you'll always be led where you're meant to be. When you follow your gut instinct, your intuition, instead of thinking with the mind that can be very logical, and it can go over things and delay things and procrastinate and go into fear. Follow your heart, connect with water. Maybe you want to connect with water to be able to listen to your own truth. Through, as I said, maybe having a nice relaxing bath, or going near the ocean, breathing, and also knowing that you can have a happy home wherever you are. So I definitely feel the message is when you walk away from the past, or you let go of the past, or you move on from something that is dragging you down or not serving you or causing you fear or pain, or there's illusion there, you're going to be moving towards a happy home. And I also feel someone may be connecting with water for a happy home. So you may be travelling with water, which means you may be going on a ship to get somewhere, or you may be wanting to move near water. Maybe you want to live near the ocean or a lake or a canal or a stream. I also feel someone is thinking about moving onto a canal. They show me a barge, or maybe even wanting to go on a cruise, or maybe you've got fears around going on a cruise because of the Titanic, or because of Atlantis energy that you've got in you, or other things. And you're being reminded, whatever you do, wherever you go, You are safe and there'll be a happy home there because you're creating that. And that's what you need to know. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.